saving the video game industry.
One game at a time.
One gamer at a time.
From games that suck.
I'm Derek.
And I'm Drake.
And we love games.
What's up, gamers? We're talking about MX versus ATV Untamed. Overall, I think it's a broken game. I mean, it's got some good points, but it pretty much sucks. First of all, there are way too many options on this game. I spent like 45 minutes just trying to figure out what to play. Grow some balls, let me play your game. Don't leave it up to me. I love the timing. It's a major factor of the racing. It's pretty much it. The whole time you're holding down the gas button, but it's all about timing, knowing your jumps, knowing your lines. Like that part of it, pretty realistic. The other thing that got me, I love the competition part of it, you know, but that's just being a competition junkie anyway. Other than that, there aren't really many selling points to the game. This intro cutscene is actually pretty amazing. It's kind of kick-ass. I'm into like the cinematic stuff, and this one looks really, really good. I was kind of pumped about playing this game. It seems that's where they put all their energy behind the graphics, and because in the game, it pretty much sucks. It looks like an up-res version of a PS2 game. So there are like way too many questions. I gotta hit the X button way too much. It makes it feel like I'm playing SSX. So I'm gonna come in, single player, requires a profile to autosave feature, which by the way kind of sucks because it takes forever to kick that thing in. And if you change one little thing, one little option, it's gonna autosave on you. So here we are again with the choices. I've got a quick event, which is pointless. There's no reason for it. Same with a custom event. This is just stuff you set up for yourself. It's kind of retarded. Has a place in like, you know, multiplayer, but not here. X-Cross Tournament, which, you know, I think, yeah, that's like the game. Like, how do I beat this game? I've got an X-Cross Tournament, and I've got the event series. And I guess if I win the event series, I'm just the king of the event series. I still haven't beat the X-Cross Tournament. Like I said, too many options. Give me one goal to shoot for. As far as gameplay goes, like when you're actually racing, the physics engine, I think is pretty good. It might not be all too realistic, but I like it. The bad thing is like, I know it's probably true to scale or whatever, but the speed of the bike, it feels like I'm doing 5 miles an hour and then all of a sudden hitting a 30-foot jump. So it just feels like I'm crawling. Like I want speed. I want to feel like I'm moving fast. This stick, this right joystick, is the biggest waste of a button I've ever seen. Why? Because it controls your camera angle. I don't need to see a profile view of me racing while I'm trying to race. I'm gonna run into something. If I need to see who's behind me in the rear view, let me hit the triangle. That's it, that's all I need. The sound of this game is like PlayStation 1 style. I mean, Excite Bike rivals the sound design in this game. So, I mean, the long laps coupled with like the, you know, the droning engine noise of throughout the game, it'll put you to sleep. All right, so the freestyle mode is pretty cool. You gotta like learn the runs, you gotta figure them out, and you can do some pretty cool tricks. But overall, it's pretty limited because this game is primarily a racing game, and it shows. So there are upgrades throughout the game that you can get, like you're practicing like in the event racing or whatever. You rack up money, you can buy stuff. The only bad thing is it doesn't affect your performance. You can get a new muffler, and it's cool. It looks all right, I guess, but like, it doesn't do anything for you. All right, lastly, the biggest burn about this game is the online play. We tried it, and you come over, select ranked event, and it takes forever to load. It takes forever to try and put you in a lobby. Like quick event, like we spent 10 minutes trying to get in a quick event. Maybe it's a server issue, or maybe there aren't too many people that are in this game right now. But for the time being, it's not working. One of the best examples of having too many options on this game is the selection of the AI difficulty. I mean, there's beginner, there's intermediate, there's pro-am, legendary. Like, there are 10 different difficulty levels that you can race against. In the end, this really isn't a bad game. It's a broken game, and I wish they would have fixed it before they put it on the market. Why is the standard all of a sudden $60 for a game, anything that's next gen, you know? I think they gotta earn it. So I'm sure as hell glad I rented this thing instead of buying it. All right, so be sure and check us out again next week when we review the Turok demo. Here's a clip.
You finally turned that last corner, and the payoff. The very first enemy you get, 2 dinosaurs coming right at you. You've got they give you guns immediately. You've already got 2 weapons that are ready to handle these huge things and just unload. It's a blast.